place is so boring when we visit, but now I realize that this kind of place is full of amazing things. We just not learn the history from this building. Also, it's so many unique things that we can see and we can find that with some of them we may never have seen that kind of things. So today I'm gonna show you this museum is Bank Mandiri Museum.
Hello, good morning. We are going to Jakarta Old Town now. Yay! Finally, we are arriving at the Jakarta Old Town. Now, I'm going to look around first. Let's go! In the middle of Jakarta Old Town, here at the White Trail, there is an ongoing event to welcome the Youth Village Day, or we call it Sumpah Pemuda.
We are now going to the Bank Mandiri Museum with my friends. Hello.
Wow, it's very crowded here. Yeah, you can see it, right? Maybe because it's Sunday, so everyone comes here to spend their free time while visiting the museums here. Some of them come with their family, their friends, and also so many study tour group here, from the kindergarten to the high school students. Right now, I will cross to the Bank Mandiri Museum. This is how the road looks like. This is the Bank Mandiri Museum. This is the cashier. The ticket costs 2,000 for student and the Bank Mandiri customer, and 5,000 for regular visitor. I already bought the ticket, and I will show you later.
It's just like a sticker, and you can put it anywhere you want.
Established on October 2nd, 1998, this museum was originally the building of the Netherlands Handel Maatschappij or Factory Batavia, which was a Dutch trading company, which later developed into a banking company. The Bank Mandiri Museum is located on Lapangan Stasiun Street Number 1, West Jakarta, and is one part of the Old City Cultural Heritage in Jakarta. And here show you Chinese cashier, and here be employed by Chinese people to do the transaction for the customer. This is the situation of the Chinese cashier. As seen, there are some Chinese tattoos, and there is a room box that written by Chinese character.
And now we are going to enter the history room.
This is the history room look like. It's not really wide, and also there is some spice here. There's cinnamon, coffee, and other. This is the written history from VOC arrival to our country. This is how the invaders enslaved our people to produce sugar. Story of the Bank Mandiri Museum. First, the Netherlands Handelsmaatschappiet was nationalized in 1960 to become one of the office building of the Farmer and Fisherman Cooperative Bank on import-export affair. Then, along with the birth of the Indonesian Import-Export Bank, on December 31, 1968, the building was switched to become the head office of the Export-Import Bank until finally the legal merge of Exim Bank with Bank Dagang Negara, Bank Bumi Daya, and Bank Pembangunan Indonesia into Bank Mandiri.
A room full of the bank tool. Wow, the typewriter is so many kind. The calculator, telephone, laptop, keyboard, computer, full of the wall. This is the embossed stamp that they used before our generation. This is the old telephone. Do you ever have seen this? Me myself never seen this kind of thing. The old TV,
old thing to say before. This is the typewriter, the old typewriter. This is the small one. This is the coins counting machine. You can see. I never have seen this kind of things. As you can see, this is this old printed money counting machine. This one, this is the bigger one, and the smaller one. This is the old ATM, or we call it automatic teller machine. This one too. The deposit box is in here, all of them. So many kind deposit box is in here. I think this is the oldest one. From big to small, all of it is in here. This is in the basement of the museum. We call it brain case. This is private room for some important customer. This is we call the strong room because of its strong foundation for storing the customer valuables. Like you can see, the things in this room is so old. And now we are entering to the securities storage room. This kind of room to save the share certificate that's so important for a customer. It's like you can see, it looks like a jail. The deposit room forgot. Deposit box. It be used to save the customer things like document, important document, and other. And now we are moving to the second floor. In the middle of the ladder, you can see the stained glass. In addition to beautifying but containing story that deliberately depict the journey of the VOC to find the source of spice in the Eastern world. This stained glass by F. H. Abing Jr., the son of one of the ex-AM presidents in Amsterdam, Abing Jr. designed while W. Bootman put it together. 5 pages of the stained glass on the second floor of Bank Mandiri Museum tell the story of Willem van Oranje, who initiated the establishment of HXM to replace the destroyed VOC function in 1799, with the second page in the form of glass dominated by blue, red, and green. There are paintings by the ship Amsterdam. This is the stained glass look like. It's so beautiful to see from far.
This is the main director meeting room.
The room is used by the high officials. They hold meeting in this room. This room is so wide, and there is 2 other rooms that's smaller than the main. And in this room, we can see all the leaders who have served in H&M period. The Escomtal Bank period. The Bank Mandiri written history, and here the extra import bank from Indonesia.
So I think this museum is very worth to visit because there are so many unique relics, and the banking room there are still in the old days, and also doesn't require expensive fee to visit the Bank Mandiri Museum. And around the museum are very many traders, so there is no need to go far to buy food and drinks. But I suggest you to not wear clothes that too thick when visiting because there are no air conditioner in the museum, so it's a little bit hot. But for overall, I learned a lot from the visiting on the museum. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.